Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Star Trek Online on the PS4. I am the Rigby82 and this is part 11 of my Delta Recruit 2021 Federation Engineer. We're about to undertake the side quest mission that is the Secrets of Nimbus III, also known as the Wasteland, which is the first of the side quests that you can actually take part in. You don't have to do these, you can wait till the end of the game, but I'm doing it because it is pretty important to the next set of missions that we're going to be doing in the Romulan Mystery. They used to be part of the Romulan Mystery, but it was removed a couple of years ago. So it's half of the mission, and because it's a side quest, we have to come into incoming house, and then we come down all the way to Secrets of Nimbus III, and we speak with Franklin Drake. So I'm going to be doing two missions of Wasteland, which is the Secrets of Nimbus 3, and called Secrets of Nimbus, and the other mission that is the Lost City of Paradise. Okay, so let's. We have a situation in the Nimbus system, Lieutenant Commander. Romulan Republic Intelligence suggests there are triggers for Thalaron weapons are somewhere on the planet Nimbus 3. Also increasing reports of Tal Shiar activity on the planet. Most people steer clear of Nimbus 3 these days. The Orion Syndicate basically runs the planet. Obviously though, it would be a disaster if the Tal Shiar managed to get their hands on the Thalaron Triggers or take control of the planet. Stopping them is not only helps a planet that needs Starfleet assistance, it provides a diplomatic connection with the Romulan Republic. I know I can count on you to do the right thing. Understood? I will head to Nimbus 3 right away. I knew I could count on you, Novak. You'll be looking for a man named Horace Jones. Horace is a local Nimbus 3 and can give you the layout of the land, but be careful. The planet is deep in the hands of the Orion Syndicate. Specifically an Orion named Hassan the Undying. We sent operatives to look into the matter before, but met with little success. If you can find out what happened to them while down there, that would be appreciated. Okay, so let's enter the Nimbus system. I'll do that. So Captain's log, Stardate 8615185.79. Starfleet Intelligence has learned that the Orion Syndicate Nimbus 3 has come into possession of Thalaron Triggers. I've been sent to purchase them as well as investigate Tal Shiar activity. Okay, and now we'll be down. We should get a nice little cutscene of us walking into the into Paradise City, as seen in Star Trek 5. Okay. This is a really old mission. It used to be pretty important, but it's lost its meaning these days. Greetings, name's Horace Jones, interstellar trader, daring prospector and a broker of useful information. I'm betting you're here about those missing travellers, or maybe the weapons trade. Am I right? Just to get it out there and out of the way, I'm not in anyone's side. Federation, Klingon, Romulan makes no difference to me. Why, my grandfather was happy to do business with anyone, so whatever you need, I can provide. Be it trilithium polish, titanium polish, or the later scuttlebutt. Now, to be clear, this is all strictly, well, just to say, if it doesn't work out, then you don't know me and I don't know you.
You want information? I've got it. Just don't let people know I gave it to you.
Tell me about the Thalaron Triggers.
It's kind of a big deal. Lots of people are talking about it, but nobody really knows, right? My guess is that the Syndicate wants a piece of that action, and they're doing something to keep a finger in the pie while moving things around without letting anyone see. Plus, most of the folks here just want to stay out of trouble. If someone's doing business here, though, it's probably at the bar. But my guess is you're not going to find the Triggers in town. Oh, it's too risky to keep them here, where everyone is coming and going all the time. You want information? I've got it. Just don't let people know I gave it to you.
What's the story about with all these missing people?
A lot of folks have come through town lately, mostly following rumors of the weapons trade. But occasionally there's some crazies looking for lost treasure or something like that. Most of them wind up heading out into the desert. Almost nobody comes back. Scorpions, mantids, syndicate enforcers. Take your pick of hazards. And if they don't get you, the sun and heat will. You want information? I've got it. Just don't let people know I gave it to you.
Yeah, well, you're giving me a lot of information. So let's begin the mission, the Lost City of Paradise.
Funny seeing you folks here. No one seems to bat an eye about our little planet until the Orions get their hands on something nasty. Now between that and the Romulans, this joint is jumping. You want info? Sure, I'll give you info. The owner of the local bar, a reformed Borg by the name of 2 of 8, has his ear close to the ground. He can tell you more about the Tal Shiar. Just don't tell too many people I told you, all right?
Okay, so let's accept.
You want him?
Okay, so let's go and speak with the bartender. Here is the bartender, the bar owner, 2 of 8.
You're here for information. Someone told you I could give it to you. Make it quick.
I'm looking to meet with people, other people. I'm looking to meet people who came through recent officers like myself.
I've seen a few people like that come through here. They're always looking for the same things. I tell them what I'll tell you. If you're looking for weapons, you're looking for the Syndicate. They do their operations out in the desert. If you want to find these people, head outside of town. You have a tricorder. That should point you in the right direction.
What about the weapons?
I'll tell you what I told the others. The Thalaron Triggers can be found outside of town. That's where the Orions do their trading. We don't have many rules here, but that's one we all follow. Keep trouble outside the walls. Anybody looking for trouble winds up out there eventually, one way or another. People have disappeared in the night. Other people go looking for them and don't come back.
Nothing else?
You're here for information. Someone told you I could give it to you. I'll tell you what I told the other.
Okay, so let's head out into the desert. But before we do, we need to activate this transporter. Okay. Let's head out into the desert. Not to comb it, of course. So we need to locate missing officers. You said Federation and Klingon. I've been in sick bay. I don't know what they're waiting for. There's a giant scorpion. That's what they're waiting for. Scan the remains here. And scan the remains here. And then we can go straight back to the bring back to Paradise. Confront the good bar owner because he lied to us.
I apologize for the deception. Obviously, it was an error to mislead you. Do not mistake my actions to be hateful. I bear no ill will toward you. Besides, the taciturn export bit almost always works. I cannot be seen aiding you. The Orion Syndicate would kill me if they knew. However, if you have the resources to survive in the desert, then you might have a chance against the Syndicate.
Where are the Thalaron Triggers?
I can only confirm that the Thalaron Triggers are in the possession of the Orion Syndicate. I cannot say any more than that. Call it a leftover default of cowardice, or perhaps a strong sense of self-preservation. There's only one man in this town who'd be willing to help you, and that is a man who calls himself Law. He does not come out of his home nearby. I will tell you a way to signal him. If he wants to talk to you, he will.
I'll speak with Law. Okay, let's go and speak with Law. Nice hat.
Who is it? Oh, you're not from around here, are you? Who told you about the signal? Are you just here to annoy me? If you know the signal, then you know I used to be a peacekeeper around here. Well, I'm not signing back up for it. Not after what the Syndicate did to me. Leave me alone.
What were the peacekeepers?
Peacekeepers, ha! That was a novel idea. We were supposed to be the law around here. Most people took it as a joke, but I took it seriously. The Orion Syndicate didn't like that. They dragged me away in front of everyone in the town. Well, I won't go into what Hassan and his crew did to me. All you need to know is that I learned why you don't cross the Syndicate.
I'm trying to find information about Thalaron Triggers, so I was told you could help.
Thalaron Triggers? Why should I help you with that? The Orion Syndicate will kill me if I tell you anything. You should have tried coming here about 2 years ago. The old me would have helped you in a hurry. Still, you look like you've survived the desert, so you must be strong. Can you guarantee that I'll be safe if I help you?
I'll do everything I can to ensure your safety.
Well, I suppose since you've got yourself a fancy starship and all, maybe you might just be able to make a stand against these people. I still have my doubts, especially with all that extra muscle the Syndicate has now. They're even getting help from the Tal Shiar. The Syndicate is now using Nausicaan pirates and Gorn as their thugs. The Syndicate is using Nausicaan pirates and Gorn as their thugs now. They used to meet in ruins nearby to discuss details, make secret deals, and basically plan how to make our lives miserable. That all stopped when sandworms decided to make that place their home. I'm sure there's still some data there. You'll be able to find information in the ruins, either in the old consoles or in the belly of a sandworm. Now get out of here before anyone sees you talking to me.
I'll go to the ruins. Okay. Let's track down. So we're just going and scan old consoles and defeat sandworms and cover Nausicaan information. Now, I don't know if it's this mission or the next mission. We can actually do a little subplot because we're a Federation officer, which means what we basically can do is help Law in another way. But I'll get to that when we trigger it. Right, so another wondrous trip over. Oh. A blue screen, that's not good. Sorry, the game, yeah, the stream's about to get end.